There's a new multimodal AI model in town that I haven't heard that many people talking about yet. Let's meet Aya Vision from Cohere. This model comes in two weight sizes, 8 billion and 32 billion, and they're considered vision language models or VLMs. These are open weight models that support 23 different languages, and they can accept text and images as inputs. And of course, it wins on benchmarks. Of note is that this is a smaller model than a lot of the other models listed on this benchmark, so bonus points for efficiency. They mentioned a couple strategies that they used to build a model like this. So they started with synthetic annotations. Note that almost every single AI model these days includes some form of synthetic data. Synthetic data is data generated by AI that's often used to train AI models. Then they actually translated the synthetic data. And then they synthetically rephrased it so that any of those odd translation artifacts that were there before were removed. And then they used all of this data to train these new models. The synthetic rephrasing basically attempts to make sure that this translated data is representing the language accurately. Then all this data was used to train the model. This usage of synthetic data is a really important strategy because it helps you actually fill gaps in the training dataset. Sometimes it's really hard to get enough human annotated data, and it's also hard to get enough data in a specific language. So this is a really important strategy to use. They also mentioned multimodal model merging. This is where you take multiple models and merge them together. In this case, they combined a base language model with the vision language model to get to a better overall multilingual model. In addition to the model itself, they did release a couple new benchmark datasets. Aya Vision Bench and M Wild Vision are two multilingual text image datasets. I think this is a really interesting option if you have some kind of use case where you need a multilingual VLM. And it's really nice that it's an open model. But note that most of the benchmarks that were released were tested on this multilingual benchmark dataset. So if you don't have a multilingual use case, it's not entirely clear to me whether or not this would actually be the best model for you. Has anyone tested this model yet? Let me know in the comments. I'm Diana, and I break down tech startups and AI without the hype. Follow for more.